Virgo, hello. Um, this is a reading for June, a tarot reading for June. Um, I already laid out my general spread. I have my clarification cards here, and I will just go into the details as I go along. I've just been sitting, really downloading the message here. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So if it resonates, like the video or dislike the video, comment why it does or doesn't, or just show some love or share your thoughts. Any of my information is in the description box below, and let's get started. In your present energy right now, in the present Virgo energy, seeing the Eight of Wands, that can mean travel, that can just mean fast movement, but something here is coming up really fast. Crossing or challenging you is the Ten of Cups. This family, it could not be just family, it's just connections in general, and the emotional fulfillment between yourself and other people that surround you that seem to be in the challenge for some reason. The Nine of Swords, which is anxiety and sleepless nights, worry, being anxious in your environment, as well as the Two of Wands, which is being at the crossroads about something. Right off the bat, I'm going to say I feel like this is what you want to do versus what you must do is the challenge here. I feel like I'm seeing that all over the spread. We'll just get into the details about it and hopefully get you some answers on what you might need, all right? The Seven of Swords is crowning Virgo energy. This can be lies, deception. This can also be strategic movement. In general, omitting some truths or choosing what to say, what not to say, when to say it. I have in the past energy the Two of Pentacles, which is balancing things, juggling what's important to you versus what you need to do. I have the Ten of Swords, which is a lot of pain, the full circle of pain, but normally with the Ten of Swords, it's as worse as it's gonna get. With the Ten of Pentacles right by its side too, these are all in the past energies. This is giving me very trying to struggle while dealing with a lot of pain, while trying to be stable not only for yourself but your loved ones surrounding you. Definitely giving me family because of the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It could be a group of friends, it could be job related, but it has a lot to do with the emotional, I think, stability and what it means to you. In the future energy, I have the Eight of Pentacles, which is hard at work. It's also phases of the moon, phases in time I get from the Eight of Pentacles personally. I will explain the hidden and the hidden energy, your strength energy, the spiritual guidance for you, as well as the most probable outcome in a moment. Right now, we're going to just clarify the energies that we're seeing right now. I want to go straight into what happened in the past, this juggling and pain when it comes to trying to provide stability here. Okay, the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card. I feel like some information came to you, or maybe you provided information that really caused, for some of you, I don't want to say an identity issue. It's feeling like that for some of you. It just feels like there's this juggling balance between two parts of yourself. A certain essence of yourself that seems true versus another part of yourself that you have provided to people that you loved in order to provide stability and security. Maybe money is involved. Let me clarify one more for that. And there's that anxiety. So that's definitely carried in from the past, with the Nine of Swords here also clarifying this past energy and it also being in your environment. That's definitely still a concern. The worst is over, but I'm still seeing that anxiety in your environment. So let's go into clarifying the present energy of the Eight of Wands, the King of Wands. It's too many. Maybe one, two more cards. Yeah. Okay, so I'm seeing two scenarios here with this eight, something coming in fast. I got a King of Wands here, could be dealing with a male fire sign. Um, you could have fire sign in your birth chart, but I got the King of Wands here. Okay, the Seven of Swords, which I talked about, that lies and deception, and the Five of Cups. Something is definitely about to come out, some kind of lie. I feel like for many of you, because Virgos can tend to be labeled as being over analytical, over worried about something, overly criticals of others or even yourselves. And the thing is, with Virgo energy, I feel like some of you guys you worry for good reason because you feel something. It might be too exaggerated than what the truth actually is, but it's definitely something here that you are concerned with that I feel is valid. Because of this Five of Cups here, there's a lot of grief in what you're picking up on in terms of lies. Some of you could be lying as well because you're just picking up a very sad, grieving energy here. I feel like you guys I feel like you're stuck in this game that you kind of signed up for. Let me keep going. I got the Star at the bottom of the deck. I feel like some of you guys want to pursue something and you cannot because it will not be supported by loved ones around you. Or if you do go off and do something that you desire to do, whether it's career or move, I think some of you guys want to move or want to be out of a situation, but you are concerned with how it's going to affect your loved ones. With the Ten of Cups and the Challenge, let's clarify that. The Magician, yeah. It's like some of you guys manifested Eight of Swords. Manifested something that now you feel you're stuck within. Now you feel like you can't expand any farther than you wish to. With this Ten of Cups, you've manifested love and abundance and stability and security within a family you perhaps created, or it's like I feel this almost regret or resentment, not because you don't desire love and family. Maybe some of you got married too fast. Maybe you had kids with somebody too fast. Maybe you just created something with someone too fast. Just committed yourself to something that you manifested because your spirit desired that. But now it just feels like, well, it's like I'm not just that, I'm also this. This is also a part of me that is a little bit more fiery, that's a little bit more determined, that I want to act upon. But it feels like you can't get out of the current situation that you made for yourself, that you can't expand on that. And that's telling me that with the environment, with the Nine of Swords, that anxiousness and being at the crossroads, I feel guilt here, but then resenting feeling guilty because it's just your nature. It's like, I desire what I desire. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me clarify the nine. Ooh, that flew. Yeah, the Tower. Something's about to go down. With that Eight of Wands, and now I'm getting the Tower and the Three of Swords. For some of you, you might know this consciously. You might have an idea, some information, especially because the information I see that came in with judgment in the past that caused this anxiety. There's a truth about the foundation that you have built with someone or others that's causing you great grief because you manifested something that limited you. Some of you guys are being a lot harder on yourselves than you need to be. Can I get one more? Clarify that crossroads in particular. The Wheel of Fortune's in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. It's taking you guys a long time to kind of turn that Wheel of Fortune for yourself, essentially, because you're just kind of stuck in this energy. It just seems like some of y'all are going day by day, just doing what you normally do within the very thing that you manifested for yourself. And unfortunately, for something else that you desire, that you feel you want to go down the crossroads on, it's taking a long time for that to pick up because it feels like you have to make a choice. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh, I have the Empress at the bottom of the deck too, clarifying what I just pulled with that Wheel of Fortune and Knight of Pentacles. And for some of you guys, this is definitely a female that you committed yourself to. Some of you might have a wife. Some of you might have committed yourself to taking care of a mother figure. Some of you guys might have committed yourself to being a mother figure. It just feels like the Empress has a lot to do with that commitment. And I feel like that commitment, some of you guys are feeling like you manifested something that now feels like it's like a contract. Like something went wrong and it was based on some kind of heartbreak. Some of you guys caused heartbreak with a different individual, and now you are staying committed to that person out of karmic fear, not realizing that you are also causing heartbreak within yourself. Let's keep going. Let's the Seven of Swords crowning you. You're just feeling incomplete until you take that step that you need to take. I got a Five of Pentacles, which is my pole man's card. This is feeling lack, feeling unworthy, and being at the crossroads. Some of you guys feel like you're living a lie. And not because it's just all of it is a lie. It's just one facet of you that is not fully, it's not fulfilling. It's not fulfilling. You got the Ten of Pentacles here with family and all this togetherness, but the problem is you don't feel stable. You don't feel secure because there's something else that you want and desire that you're covering up and might be lying about and just choosing to strategically live your life a certain way. Some of you guys might be doing that, doing what you need to do. I don't know what it is because it's your life. So it can be something that, it could be a job, it could be a career, it could be something about your personality that you're just hiding, but you're also feeling very, well, this is me, who gives a shit. Could be kids involved. You don't want the kids to see that. You don't want them to go through the things that you went through. So you're showing a certain side of yourself that seems stable and secure and all this stuff, but there's also another side of you that's like fire within with this King of Wands. A kind of determination that I feel if you guys unleash this energy, it will harm those around you and everything you work toward to have this. And a lot of you guys don't want to feel like you have to make a choice and don't want to make that choice. It's giving me very like, why can't I have both? Why did I do this to myself? In the near future, I have the Eight of Pentacles. This is working hard on something. Let's figure out what that is. Page of Pentacles. Whoops, sorry about that. The Moon. Some of you guys are working in the Page of Wands. Some of you guys with the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys are actually, if you're not already, you're going to be working on how to manifest this certain side of you that you wish to expand for yourself. I don't know what kind of passion this is, if it's a passion project, if it's just something that you want to be stable within yourself, something that, you know, I still see you hiding from your loved ones with the Moon card. And the Page of Wands is the action of it. I do see you guys still lying. Not only because you don't want to hurt people you love, but I feel like for some of y'all, I could take this how you want it, but some of y'all think you're lying because you don't want to hurt others, and really it's not even so much that you care about what others think of these people that you love, and you don't care about hurting them. It's more so like it will say something about your character if you hurt them, and you don't want that to be true because you manifested this, you worked so hard on this. So if you quote unquote destroy it, being another facet of yourself that seems that it will destroy it, it will be in your mind a testament to your character. And that's where that deception is coming in. I know a lot of tarot readers, a lot of people in general will talk about the hothead person, the one that gets fiery, the one that can be aggressive, the one that got a smart mouth, the one that does things that are not always the healthiest in this nature. And I'm not saying go out and be unhealthy or toxic or anything like that. I just feel like at the end of the day, we don't accept that they are parts of us and parts of other people. That is just, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's in somebody's nature. And when we don't accept that, it's you think it's because we want to be on a more righteous path. We want this person to be good. We want to be good people. But really, all you're doing is suppressing a true essence of yourself that if you exercised it properly, it will be a beautiful, justifiable aspect of yourself or aspect of this other person. Some of you guys are resenting other people who make you feel that you are supposed to suppress yourself. But you put yourself right in that predicament to prove a point to yourself in the first place. And some of y'all got to recognize that in order for that Wheel of Fortune to even go upright in the first place. And it's taking y'all a while to do that. In the hidden energy, I have the 10 of Wands. I got a big old burden here that's hiding from you. I'm sure you feel burdened. I'm sure you're very aware of that. But let's see why it's in your hidden energy. The 9 of Cups. Emotional satisfaction with the self. Some of you guys didn't really get a chance to be a child. And some of you guys are, I think, feeling burdened by the desire to pleasure yourselves. Because now it's not appropriate thing to do in adulthood because of your responsibilities, because of family, because of whatever. Some of you want to do reckless things. That it's not about being reckless. It's just about, like, you know how kids get a chance to make mistakes, to act the hell out, to go run the streets, or, you know, if you get a chance to go in college and go and party it up or anything of that sort. A lot of you guys didn't really get the chance to do that the way you wanted to do that, to learn the lessons that a lot of other people get to experience in their youth. And you were never able to do that because you were taking your time, probably due to a lot of turmoil in your past within your own family. Now you want to so desperately do everything the right way, but you didn't even get a chance to live out all the things inside of you that are now being suppressed instead of, you know, grown and put in situations where you can make mistakes and figure that out. That's what's hiding. It's your inner child. Because I was just talking about that, you know, that very chaotic energy that we just spoke about, hot-headed energy and things like that. And I feel like a lot of you guys might have had those moments in intervals, like little moments here, little moments there, but you're always trying to go back and forth and balance that shit, that it was never fully fulfilled here. And I really feel like it's burdening the hell out of you guys. Like, some of you guys are like a volcano ready to erupt. And that's what that Tower is giving me. Like, I just feel like a lot of you guys want to really erupt, but you're terrified to. So you're still going to lie. You're going to try to ease that out, but kind of also lie about it. Some of y'all might cheat. Some of y'all might have already cheated on loved ones. Some of you guys might be hiding secrets, have a little passion project over here. Or, oh, I'm going to just go out and do this. Some of y'all drink heavily. Can I get one more, please? For that Page of Cups. The King of Cups. Yeah. I think with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, I think that you guys have just been stuck in this Page of Cups energy. Like, it's kind of like still being a child inside because the inner child didn't get a chance to grow and make mistakes and master that with the King of Cups. And with the cups, a lot of that is just love and emotion, especially for oneself. So a lot of you guys are very stunted in that. And I think that's trickling down into other aspects of your life, not being able to communicate, hence the lies, the strategy, the hiding things with the Moon here, hiding things and kind of taking what's yours and being out real quick, just doing little little sneaky stuff. Some of y'all being sneaky, and this is not a judgment here. This is just what it is. Some of y'all just can't openly express yourselves and master that kind of emotion because you haven't been able to unleash completely. So he's been a little bit here, a little bit there. I'm gonna do something a little bit right here, do that, and I don't want my significant other to see. I don't want my kids to see. I don't want this. I don't want that. And it's just never been enough. It's like you put your foot a little bit in, and you jump back out. In the strength, I have the Six of Swords. This is going into calmer waters after something very tumultuous. Let's see what that's about. Why is that in your strength? The Hermit, that's who you are, Virgo, and the Two of Pentacles. Your strength is being the Hermit, kind of. There's a difference between hiding and then being just more introverted and introspective within oneself. And I think because that's in your strength with this Two of Pentacles, balancing things out, is that, remember how I said in the past with that Ten of Swords, there's a lot of pain there, but the extremity of it is over. So I think what you guys need to do is that whole, you got to find a balance between what you can do and where it's appropriate. You can do it. You can balance who you are and what you've built for yourself. But you also have to be honest with yourself. And if you're going to do that, you definitely have to go into the pits of the shadow that you feel reside in you to find that inner light that sparks you up. I feel like you're okay to do so, but Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, yeah. I feel like you've been trying to plant these seeds. You're still growing a situation. Some of you guys are probably having some of your first children, or raising a little one of some kind, or maybe just trying to build up. It couldn't be that. It could be like, oh, we're trying to save for a house, we're trying to do this, we're trying to do that. But also I see here, like, set some money aside for you as well, for you to pursue what you desire. I want to go out here. I want to go to this city. I want to go hang out with these friends. I want to go do something risky because it's my nature to. There's a balance to find where you can do this, but right now I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing it's either you just explode in these emotions, even though you can't quite communicate what they are, so they come off hurtful, and you don't want to do that, or you just hide things completely and suppress them within yourself to make everybody happy. And I think it's really finding the balance to be able to do so, which is obviously harder said than done, because it's not like these tarot cards are going to tell me specifically how to do that for you. You know what I mean? But in order to be the Hermit, you have to go within the depths of yourself here and find that spark. And I feel like the more you are in your natural element, the more you're going to be able to naturally figure out how to balance these things. You just got to use it as your strength rather than seeing it as your weakness. There's a way to do this without being deceptive. Your spiritual guidance, I have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is equal give and take reciprocity. This is definitely, to me, this definitely talks about between you and another individual. And this is the King of Swords, someone who's able to master their communication. They might come off a little cold. Libra energy, you might be dealing with a Libra. Let's clarify that. Ace of Wands, yeah. And the High Priestess. Some of you guys really have good intuition, okay? And I feel like as much as you might be hard on yourself sometimes, or feel resentment, or feel this lack, I feel like y'all know at the end of the day, no matter how much suppressing or lying you got to do, this is who you are. With this Ace of Wands here, there's that spark, that light inside of you that really needs to go off and do what you need to do. And I got the Seven of Wands, which is being defensive. But for me, with it being in your spiritual guidance, I don't think it's saying necessarily to be defensive against other people that you feel you resent, you know, like family or anything else within this connection that you manifested for yourself. I think that it's really about, it's not defending yourself against people. It's just defending yourself against yourself, or these thoughts where I can't do this. No, I'm proud of who I am. This is the essence of me. I need to go ahead and do so. I know this. I also see the Seven of Wands not only as a defense, but as if you put yourself in a bubble, you know, and you are at peace within that bubble of yourself. Just protecting what's important to you, protecting the fire and the passion that is within you, protecting that and not demonizing it. And I feel like deep inside, some of y'all might feel like demons, but you know damn well you not, or you know damn well that this is who I am, and I think it's beautiful. And I can contribute within this energy. And I'm going to learn how to figure out how to do that. I can contribute with all facets of me. Period. Some of y'all need to get into the healing process of understanding why you might have resentment against others or yourself in order to do that. The most probable outcome, I have the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Knight of Cups. So again, we have this collaboration. Could be 3 people involved. I have the Tower, which we just talked about what that meant, and I have the Knight of Cups, which is a very fleety love energy. Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so straight up, for some of you guys, I feel could be dealing with a female fire sign. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. You could be dealing with a female female fire sign with this Queen of Wands. For a lot of you, I feel like it's you. The Queen of Wands is definitely, if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out the kitchen. Versus the King of Wands is a little bit more master that emotion, but the Queen of Wands is like, yes, fire! I can do all of it. I have the full fulfillment of what I can do, you know? And I feel like it's really going to mold your morals and beliefs with this Hierophant. You're going to really stick by it a little bit more. Hence, I think that 7 of Wands I got earlier. I see you erupting. I see you erupting. I see you maybe apologizing for it. I'm seeing you go full all in with this Queen of Wands and this Knight of Cups. I see you fully just going full in with every facet of you. For some of y'all, this might hurt your loved ones, but for some of y'all with this Tower, it's going to erupt. You ain't going to be, you suppressing it, so it's going to erupt again. And it's going to birth a new opportunity with this Ace of Cups, something tangible for you that I think has a lot to do with your independent security within yourself, honestly. For some of you, the effect of that is going to be positive. For some of you, not so much. For some of you, you might go out and be more people person, honestly. I just see y'all, regardless of whether it's destructive or not, you're not going to care because you're not going to be able to suppress yourself any longer. Let's see. I have my tea leaves here, and I'm just going to pull some clarifications, and then we'll be done. Tiger already. Doing something risky. Taking the chance. A lot of y'all just got tiger energy, and there ain't shit you could do about it. You can't hold a tiger for so long. Dog. Protection from a powerful friend. I do feel like you will be supported by a friend or a loved one within your life. Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Could be that friend as well, so be careful. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. I feel like that has a lot to do with the actions that you choose to do and how you go about them. I would say be careful. Virgos can be very smart, be very strategic. You know, there's a difference between strategy and lying, just to let you know. There's going to be some stuff that comes up regardless, but... Goldfish, increase material wealth or spiritual growth. Yeah, a lot for what you got. For a lot of y'all, for what y'all want to do, y'all can make money doing this. Y'all could actually be making money during this, or just be so secure within yourself that somehow it affects, you know, what's as within as without, you know. If you are more secure, your environment's going to be more secure than you even thought. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. That was that Wheel of Fortune I was telling you about with that Knight of Pentacles. That slow night. Y'all gonna get it. I do see a big blow up though. I do. There's no sense of being afraid of it, because the more you're afraid, the more you'll suppress, and the more you suppress, the more it's going to implode on itself. Beetle, good fortune. Sun, happiness and well-being. That's going to be most important to you at the end of the day, because Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. People are going to help you. People who know the real you are going to help you when you do this. Yeah. I mean, there is more here, but I really feel like a lot of you guys just need to have a talk within yourselves, do some shadow work, and really be honest with yourself about who you are. And if you are resentful against other people, be honest about how you contributed to that by manifesting such an environment that was not big enough for you to grow in, and now you're ready to grow. So that's the reading. I hope you liked it, and until next time.